berries. Life is frustrating. I am being humbled this week by being reminded that life ebbs and flows, and I really need to live by that statement. Be flexible in your approach, not in your goals. So my goal is still to be under 280 by April 1st. But I need to focus on my nutrition quality and wait on the fasting. I will still be attempting to do 12-hour fasts, but I'm taking today to reset the type of food that I'm eating. So I'm going to finish my journaling. I'm going to grab a shower, and I am going to have my chia and lemon water. I'm going to make some egg drop soup that I can take on the road with me if I need to. And we're going to go back to focusing on getting to that low carb food that I know keeps me full. I have my bone broth in the lunch bag, and I have some jerky meats that I will have. It's a grass-fed and finished beef stick, and so I'm going to enjoy that. I don't know what Mr. Barry is packing for lunch, but I have informed him that it will need to be a low-carb approach. Leading up into these days into my cycle, because women have a 28 to 35 day cycle if they're running regularly, and I run very regularly. You could almost set your monthly watch by me. So we're going to try and do this in a way that works with those fluctuations rather than against it, because I was just trying to muscle through, and it led to a full mental breakdown last night. So yeah, back to day one. This is day one. No, this is the, what's it called? The prelude? The before. This is the before. We're leading up. So I'm still going to do daily, but I'll let you guys know when we're officially on day one. Hey, Wild Berries. So day one of a 14-day no sugar challenge I'm going to do. And I'm excited because I'm starting right before my cycle. So it's chia seed and lemon water. And I have I call it my tummy reset soup. But it's an egg drop soup. And it's just water, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 eggs, dash of salt, dash of pepper, and a dash of red pepper flakes. And I always eat this when my tummy doesn't feel good, when I'm doing a keto reset, when I know I need to get some good fats in me, and I just have not been eating well at all lately. Goes down easy, it tastes great, it warms the body. So that's probably going to be my breakfast for a while, just so I don't have to think about it. Plus, who doesn't have eggs in their home? Okay, with egg prices right now, maybe. But anyway, so yeah, come with me on this 14-day journey. Okay, so I made it through my work shift. I am back at the kids' house. I don't know I think the dinner plan is going to be leftovers from last night. Some turkey, some vegetables, a little bit of gravy. I'll skip the potatoes. I had yogurt at work. I had some beef jerky, and I had, what else did I have? Pickles. Oh, I love pickles, and they're so good because they're a fermented fruit food, so there's probiotics in them. And then I had a little bit of like this bologna salad thing that my ex makes. It's super good. So I had a little bit of that to get a little more protein and fat into my body for today. I'm doing, what is it? I think it's dirty. It's dirty keto. Like, I am not worried about the quality of the food right now. Right now I'm focused on cutting out the bread, cutting out the pasta, cutting out the excess sugar, and just keeping it at that. I'm slowly working on upping my vegetable intake. The problem is that I'm really weird about vegetables Like, I love them, but I love each one prepared a very specific way. So I'm working with that. Uh, like, I love cauliflower rice if it's seasoned properly. Um, I love baby spinach, but I won't eat it in eggs unless I really want it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but and I sound like I'm making excuses, and I shouldn't be. I should just eat the vegetables. But the thing is that, like, I learned a couple of years ago that if you don't like a vegetable, try preparing it a different way. Like radishes, I hated radishes. I thought I just hated them. I hate raw radishes. Roast those suckers up with a little bit of butter or olive oil and some garlic and rosemary, and oh, oh, so good. So, we're gonna work on getting our vegetable intake in today. I'm gonna have some of that gravy and turkey, and we're gonna go on with our day. Another day, another failure, it feels like. I was trying to stay within a certain eating style, and I hit this afternoon, and I feel like the harder I try to do this, the harder it's getting. And I'm looking forward to getting in to see a doctor and working with a professional to get some help. I definitely need to get back into therapy and figure out why I just I feel like I hate myself. You know, my slogan used to be love yourself enough to change. And I don't know why this is so hard for me. I keep saying live your dreams, and I keep saying, live as if you already are living the life you want. And I think part of that is I need to set myself up for that success. If I want to be that girl that has a huge salad for lunch every day because it's aesthetic and it feels good and it gets my vegetables in, I need to buy the vegetables to make the salad every day. But I'm so scared of the vegetables rotting in the fridge and having wasted money on vegetables that I don't eat, that I don't buy the vegetables, and therefore I don't become the girl that eats the vegetables. I am so scared of missing out on things like I have serious issues with food insecurities. And I know I have no reason. Here's the thing. I don't have a reason to be scared of food insecurity or have food insecurity. I have food. I have access to a plethora of choices. There are always eggs in the fridge. There is almost always tuna in the cabinet. And when I'm home, it is only Mr. Barry and I. So there is no reason for me to be nervous or worry that the food I want to eat won't be there when I want to eat it. Especially if I tell him, hey, I've got this ingredient or I've got this dish that I'm planning on making. Please don't use XYZ ingredients. Or if you do, please tell me how much you used so I know if I need to get more. Because that's the other cool thing. I'm an adult. I have adult money. My bills are paid. So why can't I eat the food that I want? And when I took that approach when I was successful on keto 4 years ago, I did wonderful. I lost 80 pounds and I stopped caring. And I went back to the way I was eating before that when I got back into an environment. They say you can't heal in the environment that made you sick. And I got back into the environment that made me sick. And so I put about 50 of that 80 back on. I have proceeded to then lose 30 of the 50 I regained. So I'm at an overall loss from my heaviest at 353 pounds. I am at an overall loss of, 60 pounds. I have lost and managed to keep off 60 pounds. But I will start climbing again if I don't get this under control. We're only 2 weeks into this vlog being active, and I feel like I am already falling down a rabbit hole that I didn't want to. I need to be successful at this. I need to prove that putting a microscope on this kind of stuff doesn't equal failure. Not caring about yourself equals failure. Not being firm on your goals makes you failure. I had a decent amount of bread with the dinner that I had. I ended up having my turkey and gravy and such as a sandwich. I had a bologna sandwich, with the bologna spread I mentioned earlier. I had a couple of mini donuts. And I had a Monster Energy drink. So, like, all this shit that I didn't need, and I feel like crap. And PMS is hell. I want to do this vlog. I want to do a 14-day no sugar challenge. But I think I need to do it in increments. Maybe that's how I need to do it. Maybe I need to take this day by day, instead of a 14-day challenge, one day with no sugar. See how that feels. No bread, no pasta, no rice, no sweeteners, which means no pop, no energy drinks, nothing like that. That's pretty easy. I haven't been drinking as much of that lately. I asked Mr. Barry to bring cucumbers and boiled eggs and my sriracha and mayo tomorrow. So I'll text him right now and find out if there is any sugar in the sriracha, but I don't think so. I think that's one of the safe keto condiments. So, we'll see. And I have to be really careful about things. Excuse me. Long day. I have to be really careful because there are sauces that have sugars hidden in them. There's cheeses that have sugars hidden in them. Do you want to say hi? No, you're not having another yoo-hoo right now. Want to say hi?
Hello, people on YouTube. Subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell for more uploads.
Yeah, you can't tell my kids grew up on YouTube or anything. Anywho, remember, wipe down your gym equipment and don't forget your aftercare. We'll see you guys tomorrow.